We are live.
Hello everyone.
Welcome back to Burnt Loaf Gaming. I'm Tyler.
And I'm Allison.
We are continuing our playthrough of Dragon Age Origins. Last time, we made it to the village of Lothering, met up with Liliana and Sten, recruited them into our party, and decided to make our first stop on the journey toward acquiring and assembling allies to fight the Darkspawn Blight, Redcliffe Village, where our good buddy Alistair revealed to us that he is actually the bastard son of King Merrick.
Dun dun dun!
And with his brother King Kalen now deceased, he is, potentially, the rightful heir to the throne of Ferelden. But we've got this fellow standing across the bridge from us. Let's see what he has to say.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
I'm on important business. I need to see Arl Eamon. What do you mean? Is there a problem? Get out of my way. I have no time for slack-jawed fools.
I'm on important business.
Get out of... I'm on important business. I need to see Arl Eamon.
The Arl? Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard?
What are you talking about? Heard what? I've heard Arl Eamon is sick, if that's what you mean. There's a civil war going on, if you haven't noticed. Is this something I should care about?
What was the first one?
The first one was, what are you talking about? Heard what?
Yeah, first one.
The second one is, I've heard Arl Eamon is sick, if that's what you mean. Third one is, there's a civil war going on, if you hadn't noticed. Fourth is this something I should care about?
Like, we've heard he's sick.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Van Tegan, Arl Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Wait, this is Redcliffe Castle?
No, this isn't Redcliffe Castle.
Oh.
This is the Chantry in Redcliffe.
Oh, okay.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They're obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Van Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
You don't believe Loghain's lies? No, not all of us died. Or your nephew?
Not all of us died.
So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
I can help you drive them back. What evil things are you talking about? Why are you telling me this? What happened then?
What evil things? Not Darkspawn?
Some call them the Walking Dead. Decomposing corpses, returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come, with greater numbers. With Kaelin dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arl Eamon.
Of course we'll help. This isn't our battle. Or you want my help? You don't know me.
You want my help? You don't know me.
I know Alistair, and I trust those he chooses to travel with. What do you say?
Very well, I will help. First, I have questions, or I have to say no, we can't help you.
First, I have questions.
By all means.
Isn't there a way into the castle to get at the source? Why don't you just evacuate the village? What happens after tonight? I've heard enough.
Is there a way to get into the castle?
The castle is closed to us, its doors barred. We could storm it certainly, but what would that accomplish? Our numbers are too few. We cannot throw men at the castle walls when they are needed to protect the village.
I believe in Dragon Age Inquisition they reveal that there's a secret passage into the castle.
Why don't you just evacuate the village, or what happens after tonight?
What happens after tonight?
Once the village is safe, we will try to enter the castle to find the source of this trouble.
I'm gonna say that because Inquisition takes place, 10 years after Origins?
Yeah.
They probably built that secret passage into the castle because of this.
Why don't you just evacuate? Well, because there's nowhere to go. We're in the middle of a blight. Where are they gonna go?
Yeah.
I know I have to ask, but
tried.
still.
Our one attempt at an organized evacuation resulted in an immediate attack. Yesterday, I found out these creatures attack those fleeing on their own, even during daytime. Whatever lies in the castle wants this village dead. Then you will help us?
What? Very well, I will help. I'm not sure what happens if I refuse. I have something else to ask you, or I have to say no, we can't help you.
We will help.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
I am on my way. I want to discuss the situation with you. Tell me more about yourself.
I'm guessing number 2, we've already asked all those questions about the situation, right?
Possibly. I don't know.
Well, let's find out.
Of course.
You have some of Arl Eamon's knights here? Why are you in the chantry with the villagers? What exactly are these things that attack the village? So what happens after this battle is over? I should get back to work. Just go down the line.
Yeah.
You have some of Arl Eamon's knights here?
I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
Quest? Their search for the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
Yeah, that one. That quest.
Yes, I question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. But I am a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more.
Why are you in the chantry with the villagers?
Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss.
Good plan.
Won't that look cowardly? Do you need more men in here with you? Should things go amiss?
Should things go amiss?
should the monsters find their way in. I would prefer not to fight in the chantry, but if they come, then so must it be. We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible.
So what happens after this battle is over?
Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him.
There had better be a reward after all this. What exactly are these things that attack the village? I should get back to work.
What are these things that attack the village?
I do not know. They seem to be walking corpses, men with rotting flesh that continue to attack even with the gravest injuries.
Undead, spirits possessing the dead. There could be several causes behind such a thing, none of them pleasant.
I should get back to work.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
All right.
Let's do this!
All right, let's head outside.
I'm scared, Mother. One of the bad
I'm
men
so
might
scared,
be
Father.
soon.
What are we going to do?
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Hey, Mill! How you doing tonight?
Hey, Mel. Thanks for joining us. Welcome.
Okay.
Are you all right? Why are you crying? Who are you? You're not bothering me. Good, I'll leave you to your sniveling.
You're not bothering me.
I shouldn't be such a crybaby. With Mother gone now, I have to be brave. I can't help myself. I'm so frightened. Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible, you poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
We're doing pretty good ourselves, Mill. Thank you for asking. Let's see. Don't worry, I'll look for him. Why would he run off? Do you know? Have you tried looking for your brother? What would you give to find him? You need to be strong, girl. I need to go.
You need to be strong, girl. Girl, get a hold of yourself.
I understand, I do. I'm just so afraid for him.
Silence, girl.
New
You
quest.
want the children to hear you?
But
New
night
quest.
is coming.
Missing child.
The monsters will return and...
All right.
Walking corpses. Do you think it's something in the water?
Could it be a necromancer?
We'll find out. Oh, Mill, if you want to try and test out some Cloudbot commands, see if I got them working correctly, that would be great. I don't know what the loyalty points are called, but they're definitely not papayas. So try exclamation point gamble or heist.
You know, we don't have no sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
Pray and hope for a miracle.
Doesn't look like they're working.
Well, nuts. I don't know what it is that...
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
Just another thing to work on after stream.
Yeah. Did you hear what that guy just said to us?
Women can't be Grim Wardens. We're gonna kick his ass.
I'm not here to chat. What can I do to help? And why would you think that? Well, they do. I don't think Darkspawn care who kills them.
Number 4.
If you hadn't noticed, there aren't Darkspawn around these parts. Not yet, anyway. We aren't gonna
Give it time.
turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Oh my god, yes. The mermaid picture is beautiful.
It is gorgeous. Oh, I think the thing with the heist command is you have to do space and then a number that you want to try and steal. It's like the harvest on Chibi's stream. Alright, darn. Well, thank you for trying.
Again, it's just one of those things we need to look at out of when we're not streaming. But this is just a busy week for us.
This was a very, very busy week for us, especially at work. You can call me Callian. You seem rather calm, considering. Persuade. Have faith, good man. We will defeat this evil together. Or that sounds likely.
That sounds likely. I don't want to be nice to this man.
Yes, well, I haven't given up hope. Not yet, anyway. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
What can I do to help? How is morale? I have some questions, or carry on.
What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Why won't he talk?
I'll see what I can do. Why does Owen refuse to talk to you? Nobody else can do these repairs? Is there anything else you need?
Why
does he refuse to talk?
Yeah.
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
I'll see what I can do. Nobody else can do these repairs? Or is there anything else you need?
Is there anything else you need?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Tell me about Dwin. I want to discuss something else. Carry on.
Who is this guy? Why won't he fight?
He's a trader, a dwarf. Lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
I want to discuss something else or carry on?
Is there anything else to discuss?
Yes.
Shouldn't you be trying to reason with Owen? Oh? Ask away.
Where can I get supplies? Why have you been stationed here? Tell me about what's happening here. I want to discuss something else.
Tell me what's happening.
Don't rightly know. We heard the Arl was sick and getting worse, but after a while we heard nothing at all. A few folks went up to the castle to see what was going on. They couldn't get in. Nobody was there, not a soul. And then those horrid creatures attacked the village. They were everywhere, people dying. It was awful. Good thing Bantegan was here.
Do you know anything about Arl Eamon's illness? You didn't try running away? Where can I get supplies? I want to discuss something else.
Does he know any? I doubt he knows anything, but I feel like we have to ask about the illness.
No. I know the Alessa sent the knights out for a cure. You can ask Sir Perth about it. He was one of them.
Where can I get supplies? I want to talk to something else.
Supplies?
If you want weapons and such, you'd go to the blacksmith, but there isn't much left there.
Yeah, because we need them, obviously! Like, there should be no supplies!
But there's nowhere to actually buy or sell things?
Commerce isn't exactly our biggest concern right now, but you might want to speak to Lloyd at the tavern. I wouldn't trust him, though. Shouldn't you be trying to reason with Owen? Oh? Ask away.
Why have you been stationed here?
We're the last defenders of them folks in the chantry. The women, elderly, and the children. They're the ones we need to protect. No matter what happens, we can't let them evil things in there. If they die, the village is done. Shouldn't you be trying to reason with Owen? Oh? Ask away.
Okay, I guess that's it.
The militia will do what it can, but don't get your hopes up.
Oh, don't worry. They're not. Okay. So from here we can search the village for that one lady's brother. We can try to go talk to that dwarf, Dwin. We can head up the hill here to the tavern to talk to Lloyd, the tavern keeper, see what's going on there. And head further up the hill toward the windmill to talk to Sir Perth.
Okay, well, let's search the town for the lady's brother.
Okay.
That way maybe we can find some more loot to sell. You know? Because you always gotta be thinking about that loot.
That loot.
Because we're all about that loot here.
Here's Dwin's home.
Okay.
Let's keep looking. 'Cause let me just check something real quick. What is our... Okay, we've got 23 cunning. But what is our... we might be able to talk Dwin into helping.
Do we need something for him,
Uh,
or do we need to level up so we have more persuasion?
Basically, Dwin is holed himself up in his house, thinking he can go it alone.
Mm-hmm.
And we can either try to talk him into helping, or pay him to help. But he's really expensive.
Oh, I don't want to use all of our money.
Yeah, exactly. So I'd rather, go do other things and try to level up before trying to talk him into anything.
And we can't leave the village.
No, if we leave the village, basically...
we get the bad ending.
We get the bad end for Redcliffe. That's the second floor. We are in Caitlin's home now. This is where the girl in the chantry was who said her brother was missing. Oh. When you approach the dresser, something moves inside. You hear a short, surprised intake of breath, and then silence.
Let's stab it!
Hello? Is someone in there? Whatever's inside the dresser, come out now. Or open the dresser.
Hello?
Go away. This isn't your home. This is my home. My home, you hear me?
Bevan, is that you? You should be in the chantry. Come out. Or open the dresser.
You should be in the chantry.
No. I'm not going back there. I won't.
Why not?
Bevan, is that you? Come out, or I set the dresser on fire, or open the dresser.
Open the dresser!
Ah! What are you doing? All right, I'll come out.
I'm just staring at the dresser, man.
Yeah.
Please, don't hurt me. I'll go back to the chantry if you want. I didn't mean any harm.
First, tell me what you were doing in there. Your sister is looking for you, What's your name? Is this your house? I'm not going to hurt you. Go, get lost.
Your sister is looking for you.
I just didn't want to be at the chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave.
No.
Is this your house? How is hiding in a dresser being brave? So what were you doing in there? Go back to your sister then. She's worried sick. All right, go. Run off.
So how's being in a dresser brave?
I wasn't always in here. I hid when I heard you coming. Well, I shouldn't tell you. It's a secret.
Persuade, are you sure? Maybe I could help you. Intimidate. Tell me, I don't like secrets. Go back to your sister then. She's worried sick. Or all right, go. Run off.
Persuade?
You could. All right, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's. And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
Aww.
Where is this sword now? You don't think you're a bit young to fight? You had the right idea. You are indeed very brave. What a foolish boy. Don't make me laugh.
Where is the sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
Perhaps I could help you and your sister in return? Persuade, but I could use that sword to help the village. Intimidate. Hand it over, now. Don't worry about it. Go back to your sister. Or fine, go, run off.
Perhaps I could help you and your sister?
You could? Maybe you could give my sister money? She said if we had money, we'd be all right, even if Mother is dead.
I'll talk to your sister about it, I promise. persuade, but I could use that sword to help the village, intimidate, hand it over now, or don't worry about it, go back to your sister.
We will persuade him again.
But I can't give it to you. It was Father's. Caitlin would be so mad if I did.
I'll give it back.
Intimidate, hand it over now, don't worry about it, go back to your sister, or fine, go, run off.
I don't think we're going to do any good with an intimidate.
Probably
we don't have any points in that.
Our persuade clearly wasn't high enough.
No. Don't worry, just go back to your sister.
Right.
But Oh, alright. I guess. She'll be pretty mad at me. But I'll go.
Alright. Anything I can pick up in here? Alright, now to go upstairs and see if we can pick the lock on that chest. Ah.
Guys, get out of the way. We got rogue shit to do.
I shall do it.
Hey, we did it! Or no, that was just opening the door.
We
just opened the door!
We rogued our way through an unlocked door.
You know what? I've played D&D games where I've done that.
Ah, it's key required.
Oh! Okay, so that means we have to go buy the key from his sister or something?
Maybe.
Or did we screw this up?
Or we might just not had the skills to pay the bills. Okay, let's go back to the chantry, talk to Caitlin to complete the quest and get the XP for it.
Bevan said you were the one who found him.
Yep.
I can't possibly repay you.
That brat was more problem than he was worth. Just stay safe, both of you, or don't worry about it.
Just stay safe.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
Yep, the Maker sent an elf.
Makers always be sending elves to solve human problems.
Yep. Typical shims. Alright. We're not going to be leveled up enough by the time we get through all this to try and talk to Dwyn, but let's go... Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Here's the blacksmithy where we can try and talk to Owen.
There's so much talking.
Curse you! Leave me in peace! You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
I just love Alistair.
Just this little shrug.
Yeah.
Is this Owen the blacksmith? I need to speak with you. No, it's Owen the carpenter. Who are you? Intimidate. Open this door or I break it down. I haven't taken anything at all. You're mistaken. We're sorry, I'll leave you be.
Number one, is this Owen?
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
Oh, I feel so bad for the guy.
Persuade. I'd prefer not to speak through a door. Can I come in? I need to talk about repairs for the militia. I need some smithing done. Intimidate. Never mind who I am. Open the door or I break it down. Or nothing. Forget I was here.
Let's try to persuade.
All right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
That's a little shrug she just did!
Yeah, like, wow, that really worked. To be fair, there are times when I play this game and wow, that really worked.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
Love his casual little lean he had going on there.
I know, like you're trying to be a badass, but...
Like, you're saddled drunk trying to be a badass. Call me Callion. My name is Callion, a Grey Warden, helping Van Deegen, or I do mind, actually.
Let's do number 2.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny you didn't sound like an elf through the door. Can't say I expected that. Anyhow,
Fuck you!
My name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
I don't know what he expected an elf to sound like through a door.
I don't know.
Why have you locked yourself in the smithy? Phew, smells like a brewery in here. The militia needs your help desperately. What do you know about what's going on? So the smithy is closed? I should go.
Why'd you have yourself locked in?
My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
So you intend to drink yourself to death? I will rescue your daughter. He can't send anyone. That's insane. Or you could work to help save her. Sounds fair enough.
Or you could work to help save her.
I'm an old man. Everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us?
I am, actually.
I intend to try. Yes, I am. I think you could save yourselves. Or not likely.
Yes, I am.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that.
I
It'd do me
really
the world
don't.
of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
I'll do my best. And what if she's dead? What about the militia? They need your help. Forget it. I've got better things to do.
What about the militia?
If you look for Velena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
I'll do my best, and what if she's dead, or forget it?
I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want to promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
I love Morrigan's sass. I promise you, I'll find her. What's stopping me from lying to you? But no one can get into the castle right now. I'm not promising anything.
I'm kind of... I really want to go with 3, but I feel like that's the bad answer. Like, you should just promise him and just get it over with.
Promise him and get it over with?
Yeah.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Right then.
Oh my god.
It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Alright.
Now we go collect our reward.
I shall do it.
Let me quickly check our quest journal. Right click. Owen has come around. He relit the forge and is starting to repair the militia's equipment. Murdoch will be glad to hear of this. Okay.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll send one of my men to inform Bantegan the militia is ready for battle.
Persuade, we're not only ready, Murdoch, we're going to win. I still need to speak to Sir Perth. How is morale? I have some questions I'd like to talk about. Dwyn, I'll be back.
How is morale?
Morale's about what you'd expect. These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes, and they're frightened. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. We're better off now that we've sufficient arms. I don't know that we're ready for the battle, really, but were we ever? Is there anything else?
I still need to speak to Sir Perth.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. Right. Let's hope we see morning.
Alright. Let's go talk to Sir Perth, and also stop into the tavern. Alright, here we've got one dude sitting over here by himself. We've got Lloyd the bartender, Bella the waitress, and Looks like 3 militiamen hanging out over here.
Cool. Don't get too drunk, guys. You need to fight later.
I hear they got everyone in the castle. And now everyone who died here, too. They're all monsters now.
Okay. Let's talk to the waitress.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
I should go. What do you know about that elf in the corner? So how has business been? Shouldn't you be in the chantry?
Hey, Webs. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, Webs. Good to see you.
Get all the drunk. No, we're fighting later. We can't be all drunk.
Yeah, who do you think she is, Sky?
Shut up. What do you know?
What do you know about that elf in the corner?
Yeah.
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
Bit sketchy.
So how's business been? Shouldn't you be at the chantry? I should go.
Business?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
Why don't you leave?
Why don't you leave? You don't care for Lloyd, I take it? I see.
Why don't you leave?
And go where? With no money and no prospects, I just end up somewhere else working for someone worse.
Kinda true.
You could leave if you had some help. Or I see.
You could leave.
You mean after the fighting's over? I'd really like that. What would I have to do in return?
How about not end up at another tavern? Nothing at all. I'd be glad to help. Actually, forget I said anything.
Number 1.
Well, I can't promise that, but thank you. I don't really know what to say.
How are we helping her? I don't know.
I should go, or shouldn't you be at the chantry?
Shouldn't you be at the chantry?
One of the dialogue options was to basically give her some coin to go start a new life somewhere.
Oh.
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
Yes.
Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Or don't be ridiculous.
Well, of course I'm fighting. Come on.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that.
That's assuming, Webbs, that Ogren is ever not drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Keep safe.
Wait, can we go talk to the elf in the corner?
You want to talk to the elf in the
I
corner?
want to talk to the elf in the corner.
Not looking for company.
You'd be lucky to have my company.
I hear you're Berwick. Shouldn't you be with the militia? Strange seeing a fellow elf here. I'll leave you be.
Yeah, strange seeing another elf here, man.
And that's all we have in common.
What does that mean? I just wanted to chat. No need to be hostile.
What does that mean?
I'm not here to talk.
There's something about this man's demeanor. I don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But you do, don't you? I know spy when I see one.
Look, just because you're an elf doesn't mean we should be friends. I was just told to... I mean, just leave me alone.
You're a terrible spy, man.
What do you mean? What were you told to do? I'm not going anywhere. Start talking. All right, I'll leave you alone. Sorry to bother you.
I'm not going anywhere. Start talking.
About what? Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
How'd you know I was a Grey Warden? Huh?
And how did you know I was a Grey Warden? Maybe it was the Grey Warden armor you're wearing.
No, I killed a Grey Warden and took their armor.
Persuade. This will be easier if you just tell me what you're hiding. Intimidate, and who's going to stop me? All right, I'll leave you alone.
I like the first one.
How do you know I'm a Grey Warden?
I just, overheard it, that's all. If you'll excuse me, I want to get to the chantry before the sun goes down.
Intimidate. Stop right there. Answer my questions, or else. Persuade. This will be easier if you just tell me what you're hiding.
We're gonna persuade at first.
But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, They just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Does he work for Logain?
There's something about this man who is extremely abrasive and a dick that tells me that he is hiding something. Right? How many NPCs have we run into that are like that?
Too many.
How do I know you're telling the truth? Who are they? Who hired you to do this? What are you supposed to watch the castle for? Or so you know how this happened? Tell me now.
Who are they?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man. Terran Logain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
Logain!
Logain! And if we were playing a human noble, the name Hal would actually mean something to us. How do I know you're telling the truth? What are you supposed to watch the castle for? Or so you know how this happened? Tell me now.
What are you supposed to be watching the castle for?
Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
Well, Gwen, when we're in our normal, outside of, like, conversation mode, Gwen sits on top of,
the action bar.
The action bar. It just looks like she's floating during, cinematics.
Yeah. I might change that. I don't know, I'm undecided. How do I know you're telling the truth? So you know how this happened? Tell me now.
How do I know you're telling the truth, man?
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it, do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
You're terrible at this job, man.
Start running. I want you out of the village, now. Fine, go. I don't want to see you again. I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight. Or I do believe you. Kill him.
I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Yeah, there you... Now that we're out of cutscenes, you can see how she was supposed to look like she's sitting on... laying on the talent bar here.
Gwen is naturally talented, where,
Yes.
I could see her just floating.
Yes.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
Let's just do business. What do you mean? Not at all. I'll be leaving shortly anyway. Yes, my timing couldn't be worse.
Yes, my timing couldn't be worse.
A shame, isn't it? Evil creatures and such. Everyone going to perish before sunrise. Ah, makes you thirsty, doesn't it? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
Let's see what you have. Who are you, anyway? I need some questions answered, or I should go.
I need some questions answered.
Fine. Make them quick.
Why are you a dick?
Shouldn't you be helping defend the village? Why are you still open? What do you know about what's happened here? Let's talk about something else, or I should go.
Shouldn't you be helping defend the village?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Intimidate. Either die fighting in the militia or die now. Your choice. Then be a coward if that's what you want, or I should go.
Then be a coward if you want.
Well, yes. I suppose that is what I want.
At least he's honest.
Actually, Webbs, you can really screw this guy over if you pick all the right dialogue choices. You can actually wind up transferring ownership of the tavern to Bella the waitress.
How do we do that? Have we screwed it up already?
I think we've already screwed it up.
Damn it.
So what do you know about what's happened here? Let's talk about something else, or I should go.
Do you know what's going on here?
Not a lot. Castle guards stopped coming in about a week back. It's unusual, too. They were my main source of business. After a few days, I thought it strange enough to ask. But nobody heard anything. Anyone going up to the castle didn't come back. When the first attack hit, I locked myself in the cellar. I say we just wait for help to come.
Why are you still open? Let's talk about something else, or I should go.
Why are you still open?
I'm not abandoning my tavern because of a few monsters. The second I'm in the chantry, Murdoch and his men will be here drinking all my ale.
Yes, because that's what they're concerned about right now.
What do you know about what's happened here? Let's talk about something else.
Didn't we already ask him what's going on?
I think we might have.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where every once in a while you'll run into a person where their dialogue can become cyclical.
Let's talk about something else.
Something else I can get for you?
Let's see what you have. Who are you anyway? Answer a few questions, or I should go.
What do you have?
Right. I've got some supplies, too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
Yeah, this is just a basic shop. You can pick up some health poultices, injury kits.
Okay, anything that we're in need of?
Not particularly.
Anything we need to sell?
No.
I guess that's it then.
No matter how
I can't believe Lloyd won't even give us some free ale. A time like this, and all he thinks about is turning a profit.
Did you expect any different? That bastard's always been cheaper than Antivan Hall.
Here we are defending the village, and he don't even have the decency to help us out.
Better you should be drunk for the coming battle. It's his ale. He can charge what he wants for it. Maybe he should help defend the village instead. He's charging you? That's outrageous.
Maybe he should defend the village instead.
Ha! I've seen Lloyd handle a sword. He should stick to something he knows about, like keeping me nice and drunk for the fight.
Lloyd is charging us for coin we don't even got anymore. Nobody's working right now. We're all just trying to survive.
What difference does it make? He won't care.
Quest updated. Convince the barkeep to give the militia free ale.
Alright, let's convince him to give us ale.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, what can Lloyd get you?
Ale, please.
I hear you're charging the militia for ale.
Why shouldn't I? They may not have much coin, but I'm not giving it away for free.
Their money won't help you if you're dead. Would 100 silvers cover their drinks? Or persuade? Think of the goodwill you'll earn.
Persuade.
Goodwill? Pah! I prefer the good gold, that's what.
Their money won't help you if you're dead, or fine, have it your way.
Their money won't help you if you're dead.
Hey, there's no need for that kind of talk. That's murder.
Would anyone miss you? Or, I call it taking out the trash. Kill him. Or fine, have it your way.
Would anyone miss you?
Hey, look, see, 80 silvers. I could pay you to protect me. There's no need for any unpleasantness.
Intimidate. I'd only protect something I own. Understand me? I prefer you join the militia. Keep your filthy money. I don't want it. All right, hand it over, or I can't be bought. Kill him.
I'm really tempted because any of those are like.
Is in character for how you've been playing this rogue.
Yeah. She's been a very angry rogue, okay? And she's had all the rights in the world to be as angry as she is.
Oh, very much so. Considering the way the origin started.
Yeah.
So, force him into the militia, intimidate him into selling you the tavern.
If we get the tavern from him, that means we can give it to Bella, right?
Maybe. I don't know. I've never done this before.
I feel like should we look up a walkthrough for it?
I think we should see how it plays out.
Okay. So we think
it's like every other time I've played this, I've always like maxed my character's persuasion skills.
Okay. Well, she has no intimidate, so the intimidation could fail.
It's tied to the same as it's tied to the same as your persuasion skill, but I don't know.
All right. Well, let's try the intimidate.
Yes, of course. You can be part owner. No, full owner. Anything you need. Here's 80 silvers as your share of the profits. What else can I get your partner?
Let's see. So how's business in my tavern? Answer a few questions. I hear you're charging the militia for ale.
You're still... Dude!
Let's see how's business in my tavern.
Business is dead. Dead.
Are you charging the militia for their ale?
Why shouldn't I? They may not have much coin, but I'm not giving it away for free.
Oh my god, why?
Okay. So let's leave. Let's leave him alone.
Wait. Maybe not, but I would, and this is my tavern, remember?
Oh yeah.
Right. Almost forgot about that. Well, they can have their ale for morale purposes and such. Right then, you men over there. Drinks are on the house. All militia drink for free.
Oh, you're a saint, Lloyd. Ha ha!
If them creatures don't kill me, I swear they'll bleed me dry. What else can I get you, partner?
Alright, now I think we should leave and then talk to Bella.
Right. Have a nice day, partner.
Okay. Leave the building entirely, or just talk to her now? Okay.
Just leave that conversation.
Did I hear that right? This is your tavern now?
No, it's yours.
Something you'd like?
So how's business been? Or I should go.
Oh, so how's business?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
Let's see. Why don't you leave? You don't care for Lloyd.
We don't care for Lloyd?
He gropes me and pays me next to nothing. But I suppose it could be worse.
Let's kill him!
Not like I've got many options.
Lloyd's dead now, I'm sorry! We gotta go kill him!
I could talk to Lloyd about this. I'm the boss here. I'm the boss here now. How about a raise? Quit your complaining or you're fired, or why don't you leave?
I'm the boss now!
I'd like that. And maybe we could talk after the battle tonight. If we're still here, that is.
That sounded mildly flirtatious.
Yeah.
I should go.
Keep safe.
So maybe we have to wait till after the battle then.
Maybe. Okay.
Look, Lloyd ain't making this out alive anymore. I'm sorry.
Well, unfortunately, we had the chance to either kill him ourselves or let him die in the battle, but because he's going to be holding up in the basement of his tavern, we don't get to let him die in the battle anymore.
Well, we could kill him ourselves, then that doesn't...
Yeah, but that would make us murderers.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Why do you always go on about how stupid I am? I'm not stupid, am I?
If you need to ask the question...
Because it hurts my manly feelings, you know. Or one of them.
Then I'll be sure to write you an apology once all of this is over.
I was educated by the Chantry. I studied history. They don't make stupid Templars.
Then I must have been mistaken. I'm very impressed.
No, you're not. You're not even listening to me.
My, you are smarter than you look after all. Your Chantry must have been very proud.
Poor Alistair.
Oh.
Alright, so whoa. Okay, Sir Perth.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude.
At least he's, like...
At least he's somewhat nice about it, but I don't get why you would address me any differently.
I don't care what you call me. Call me Grey Warden, for that's what I am. Call me whatever you would call a human. Call me Callian, if you would.
Call me whatever you would call a human, man.
Please take no offense then, my good woman, for I meant none. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle. Or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Is there anything I can do to help? I have some questions for you. You mentioned something about an urn.
You mentioned something about an urn.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Heart of gold and head of bone. I don't think I've ever heard Alistair better described. How is everybody in the stream doing tonight? If you're having a good time, let us know.
and yes, Mill, I have some murderous tendencies.
She learned them from watching me. Just what was the Arl sick with? Why did the Arlessa believe anyone could find the urn? Can no one find the other knights and bring them back? So the knights left the castle defenseless? I want to discuss something else.
So the knights left the castle defenseless?
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there and were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood.
Just what was the Arl sick with? Why did the Arlessa believe anyone could find the urn? Can no one find the other knights and bring them back? I want to discuss something else.
What about bringing the knights back?
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks.
What was the Arl sick with? Why did the Arlessa believe anyone could find the urn? I want to discuss something else.
What is making the Earl so sick?
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. He brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
Why this urn, then?
The Arl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
Oh, Brother Genetivi.
I want to discuss something else.
As you wish.
Is there anything I can do to help, or I have some questions for you?
Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
So does he want the mother to come out and just like bless them all or something?
He's expecting something a little bit more than that.
Some holy water?
We'll see what we can do and go talk to
that gladdens my heart
mother.
To hear it.
Okay.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Alright, let's see. Stuff I can grab out here. This wooden crate. Some stuff, gloves.
It is an unnatural stillness, as though there is naught in there but death.
Say no more.
Nope.
The Arl lives, and I will not listen to your inauspicious chatter.
Alright, back to the Chantry. Let's see if we can get Mother Hannah's blessing for Sir Perth and his knights. You just run across this firing range.
Go speak to the holy wench.
Ah, yes, the holy wench.
Let us pray. You are of elven blood and a stranger, yet you defend a home that is not your own.
I know, right?
Grateful for that.
What am I thinking? This is stupid of me to help you humans.
Is there a reason I shouldn't help? Be grateful when we win the battle. I have my own reasons to be here. I cannot stand by while monsters attack the helpless. I don't need a human god's gratitude.
Is there a reason I shouldn't help?
Many elves claim we wouldn't do the same in return.
It's true!
Right.
It's true!
That is not true, but I cannot speak for all. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Is it just me, or does a lot of Liliana's line delivery sound like she's being insincere? Oh, how awful.
A little bit. A little bit.
Like, she's trying just a little too hard
Yeah.
to play the role that she's chosen for herself.
Well, she's a bard,
Yes.
so...
Then you'd expect her to be a little bit more on point.
Hmm.
I would like your blessing, Mother. Just how safe is the chantry? Sir Perth needs holy protection for the knights. I should go.
Sir Perth.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
What do you mean? Can't you just bless them? Well, you're not praying hard enough then.
What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
Persuade. But if they think it helps them, intimidate, you will help them because I tell you to, and do it quickly. I suppose you're right. Or he will simply have to do without then.
Let's try persuade.
I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Remember, folks, the Emperor protects. That's a 40K reference.
Ah.
Alright, let's run back across this firing range and go let Sir Perth know that he's gonna have some sacred amulets to protect him.
You know what? It's a placebo effect. You know, they'll feel better.
Exactly. It'll give them. It'll improve their morale. They'll fight better because they'll believe that they don't have to worry.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
You said you wanted holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Mother Hannah has some holy amulets. Would those do? Or Mother Hannah does not believe she can help you.
Amulets?
Must we do this? The faith that will protect these men must come from their heart, surely.
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
But it's not even magical! You think it would actually help? Or I'm glad I could help.
But it's not even magical.
Are you sure? You sure you want to tell him the truth?
Do we... He seems to think... I think he understands that that's not the truth. That they're not going to do anything.
Okay.
What? Is that a bad answer?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Okay, let's do two. Do you think it actually help?
Okay.
Of course I do. These are Maker's symbols.
Yeah, see,
What
he's a
better
true
protection
believer.
could we ask for? I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
We so have just pissed off Liliana.
It's not like we haven't already spent the entire stream so far pissing off Morrigan.
That's true.
We've lost like 10 approval with her so far for helping people.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh god, Morgan's the worst.
Oh, she's fine. She's lived a life where she's had to be selfish.
She doesn't like helping people. And we have to help people to get quests. And we need quests to get XP.
And we need XP to level up.
Yeah.
And to level up, we need to help people.
Yeah. It's an endless cycle.
We need to level up so we can help more people. I am ready to make my stand here. Is there anything else you need? I have some questions for you, or carry on.
RPGs, the endless cycle of helping people.
Yes.
It's not about violence, people. It's about helping them.
Alright, so, ready to make a stand? Anything else you need, or have questions? Or carry on.
Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Sometimes it is helping people into an early grave. You are so right, Webbs. Remember, as Isabella says, if we kill them, we get their stuff.
I love that line. It's my favorite line from
Ask me
DA2.
whatever you wish.
Where can I get supplies? Tell me about what's happened here. You mentioned something about an urn. Tell me about the quest for the sacred urn. I want to discuss something else, so carry on.
Didn't we ask him all this stuff?
We might have. We've talked to a lot of people about a lot of the same things so far.
We talked. We already talked. I know we talked to him about the urn.
Yeah.
Stuff,
Okay.
So
carry
If
on.
you wish, Grey Warden, make a watch over you.
Yep, Liliana, -5. Morrigan approves, +2. Morrigan liked that we duped that guy. Okay. That just leaves talking to Dwyn and trying to convince him to help. I don't think we're going to be able to persuade him, so how much money do we have? We have 11 sovereigns.
think that'll be enough.
It might be just enough. Let's talk to Murdoch real quick.
I hear you got the tavern serving the militia free ale now. While I don't favor my men being drunk come sundown, I suppose it helps morale to have their minds taken off what's to come. You have my thanks. The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
Let's see, I'm ready to make my stand. Let's wait for Sunday. I have some questions. How is morale?
How's morale?
Morale's about what you'd expect. These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes, and they're frightened. My men are getting free drinks at the tavern. I suppose it's better to drown your fears rather than go mad waiting for certain death. I'm tempted to have a few ales myself. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. We're better off now that we've sufficient arms. I don't know that we're ready for the battle, really, but were we ever? Is there anything else?
To be fair, Webbs, a lot of spycraft is not so much breaking and entering and stealing stuff. It's a lot of standing around and watching.
Need to go check on something.
Right. Let's hope we see morning.
Alright.
Can we talk to Spy Boy?
I can't believe I'm going to fight. That's what I get for mixing myself up in all this.
Darn right. Okay, let's go talk to Dwyn.
Oh, I wonder who does his voice.
The spy elf?
Yeah.
I don't know, he sounds familiar.
I know.
To be fair, a lot of people voice a lot of BioWare characters.
Yeah.
Often in the same game or across franchises. The door is locked and looks as if it has been recently repaired. Hello? Knock on the door. Lock picking. Pick the lock on the door. Break open the lock or leave.
Hello?
No one answers your call.
Knock on the door.
There is no response. Lock picking.
Lock picking.
You fail to pick the lock. It is now hopelessly jammed.
Oh no!
Break open the lock.
Now we gotta break it, man. Check to the side.
Make sure no one's looking. Swift kick to the door. And in we go.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
You weren't answering the door.
Intimidate. We'll go where we like, unless you'd like to stop us. I apologize. I don't mean any harm. Or I think I'll just be going.
Apologize.
Apology accepted. The name's Dwyn. Pleased to meet you. Now get out.
Murdoch says he needs you for the militia. Or, what are you doing? Shut up in here. Or I think I'll be going.
Murdoch says he needs your help.
So what? You're recruiting for him?
Yes.
I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
Can't I change your mind? Your chances are better out there than in here. Intimidate. Either die out there or here and now. Or stay in here then, if you prefer.
Can I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
How about gold? I'll hire you to fight for the village. Persuade. What about a little more personal reward?
No!
Yeah, some hot elf on dwarf action.
No.
Persuade. I'll put in a good word for you with Ban Tegan or the Arl. Intimidate. You go and I don't cut off your head. How about that?
Let's...
Cash me outside. How about that?
Let's try the third persuade.
I'll put in a good word for you with the ban.
Yeah.
And what good would that do me? The Jarl's probably dead. I couldn't care less what Tegan thinks of me. What else you got?
How about a little more personal reward, or offer him gold? Or we could try to intimidate him.
Let's intimidate!
You really want to try to intimidate him?
And if we intimidate, do you think it's just going to go right into a fight?
It definitely will.
Okay, let's try the gold route then.
Yeah, if we fuck this up, we end up having to fight him to the death.
Yeah, let's not.
Offer him gold,
Yeah.
or services.
Gold.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am. No, I just wanted to see what you'd say, what you'd do.
Yes.
I won't even stick my head out my door for less than 100 silvers.
Then it's a deal. Persuade, I won't go any higher than 50. I don't have that kind of money. On second thought, you're not worth that much.
We can try to persuade to get him lower?
Do I look like an elf? I'm not that cheap.
Ouch.
It's 100, or it's no deal.
Oh!
Luckily, we have the money for it.
Yeah.
Because I think 100 silvers is like 1 sovereign.
Oh. Okay, fine. I'll pay it.
Fine, I'll pay it.
You're getting off easy there. But like you say, I guess this town needs a hero. You better be out there too when the sun goes down.
Yeah.
I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
Well, we are holding out for a hero. Okay, yep, we lost 1 sovereign out of the 11 we had, so...
Okay, we'll survive.
I think we'll make it. Alright, didn't have anything else of value in the house. Alright, so we got Dwyn.
Cam Clark is the spy elf. The name does
Clark.
not sound familiar.
Doesn't sound familiar, but if you want to look him up on IMDb and let us know what else he's been in, Webs, that'd be awesome. Alright, that's all the preparations in Redcliffe Village.
He has done a lot. Has he been in any other big... Was he in any of the other Dragon Age games?
Yeah.
What other BioWare games has he been in?
Yeah, that's the thing, is we mostly recognize them from other BioWare properties. Ooh, Elfruit. Always gotta get that Elfruit.
What's that?
Like Callan had. No swimming.
No.
A bear. With blank velum.
You know what? I really hope in the next Dragon Age game, they allow you to swim.
I certainly hope so. I am excited to see what Tevinter has to offer us.
I shall do it.
I'm kind of hoping that maybe near the end of the year we might get some more news about Dragon Age 4. Maybe even hopefully a release date.
Here's hoping. At the very least, we know we'll get Mass Effect news in November on N7 Day.
Well,
I
when's
don't like
the
being
Mass
out here
Effect
doing-
remake supposed to come out?
Mayor's giving me the evil eye.
I don't know off the top of my head.
Because you're a good-for-nothing liar. And a
Oh!
Started his career back in
We're out
1970.
because I
Nice.
say we're gonna help these people.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
All right. I'm ready to make my stand. Let's wait for sundown.
Let's do it.
Are you sure? There's still time left if you need to talk with Sir Perth or do anything else.
No, I'm ready now. Wait for sundown. Or how is morale? Or perhaps you're right. Let's check one more time on morale now that we got Dwyn hired.
The men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. Dwyn's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. My men are getting free drinks at the tavern. I suppose it's better to drown your fears rather than go mad waiting for certain death. I'm tempted to have a few ales myself. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. Is there anything else?
I'm ready to make my stand. Let's wait for sundown.
Yeah, let's do this.
Are you sure? There's still time left if you need to talk with Sir Perth or do anything else.
Do we need anything else from Sir Perth?
Nope.
Okay.
We've done all of the side quests in this area. Just need to fight the good fight.
Then good luck to you. You'll need it.
They're coming. Get to your positions. Make ready.
All right.
They're not concerned for their own existence. They're dead.
Oh crap, Liliana's down.
Oh no! And you can't bring back Liliana until after the fight?
Nope.
Oh no.
Might have to. We might find ourselves having to reload this battle. Oh shit, Alistair's almost down.
She went down so fast.
Good question. Oh shoot. Alistair, damn it. Do not go after that guy. The other knights can handle him. Okay, Liliana is back up.
So apparently Cam Clark did the voice of Leonardo from the 80s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle series.
No way!
Yeah!
That's awesome.
The monsters are attacking!
attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Knights, stay here and guard the path.
Come on! We need to hurry!
Yeah, hurry
We're
first.
going, we're going.
But first, Morgan needs to level up. She's got 3 points to spend. Maybe we should put it in Constitution.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to think of.
And 1 spell point to.
What about fire? Fire would be nice. Just explode everything.
Fire or healing.
Oh, healing is also good too, just because of how rough this battle's been. I don't know.
Or arcane bolt.
I don't know. What do you think?
Or rock armor. I'm thinking healing, because I've been burning through our lesser health pulses pretty fast in this fight.
Healing then.
She's still injured. Okay.
Alright.
We gotta run our asses down to the village. So many of them. Luckily, we're doing better than we were up on the hill. Doing a lot better with Morgan knowing how to heal. Oh, got a guy going after her.
Protect the healer!
Always protect the claw feet. Ooh. Killed a lot of militia.
Morgan, heal them!
I shall do it.
Oh, they killed Thomas. guy that met us on the bridge at the very beginning.
Aww.
It shall be done.
Oh, they killed Murdoch.
Murdoch?
Uh-oh, our inventory's full. That's not good.
Is there a way you can stop somebody of the militia from dying, or is it just kind of just luck?
It's kind of luck and kind of recruiting everyone and improving, maximizing everyone's morale and all that.
Did we do a bad job at maximizing morale?
I don't think so.
Because we recruited everyone.
Yeah.
You know?
Alistair needs to level up.
Okay.
He's got 3 points to spend.
Let's do strength.
Strength. Okay.
Let's do 1 in con.
Con. Okay.
And let's do 1 in willpower.
And willpower. Okay. And talent.
I don't know. This is where I always, I just don't know.
We'll give him shield balance.
Okay.
And now Liliana.
She leveled up again?
More, apparently,
no.
somebody leveled up. It was Morrigan that leveled up last.
Alright, let's give her all con. She needs more con.
She's a very squishy. Combat, or apparently stealing, or her other things that she can do.
Let's do combat again.
Okay. And talent. Ooh, she can go up to the next ability in Bard, or we can give her more archery.
More archery!
Let's give her melee archer.
Yeah. That way if she gets swarmed, she stands a better chance.
Yeah. Yes, they are.
They're doing just fine, man.
Apparently.
Giving them those holy amulets really helps, apparently.
Oh my god. Why do they keep coming down in just single file?
And they're running right past you, too.
I know. Comes another one. Don't do anything about the zombie running right by you guys.
Hey, they saw what happened to the militia. Just run by us too, like they run down and then run around and attack.
Weird AI. Very strange AI. Now it's just getting tedious. Is this the kind of quality content you all come here for?
Well, no wonder we recognized his voice then, if he's been in, like, everything.
Nice.
You will learn to fear me. Delightful. Glorious again.
Is that it? She's gonna run straight into the weird fog.
Why not? Nope.
No.
Maybe go check out the village again.
Well, where's the dwarf supposed to be fighting?
He's right here.
Oh. And then, the lake. Maybe the lake?
Yeah.
I hope it's not a glitch. Or maybe we'll restart the fight and give the Minutemen, the militia, a fighting chance.
Now we do battle. Don't give them the advantage.
Okay.
Or maybe try running down that way.
Okay. That was awkward. I feel really bad
Dawn
that somebody died.
arrives, and we survived the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, dear lady. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our
I'm so
darkest
glowy.
hour.
There is still much more to do, Bantegan. I was happy to help defend the village. I hope we'll be discussing a reward soon then. Yes, you're welcome.
There's still much to do. You know, Darkspawn.
Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is
Darkspawn!
time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe.
Murdoch of Redcliffe, Mayor and beloved father, we salute you.
You and so many others who have perished here, walk with he who is your Maker. Long may you know the peace of his love.
So let it be or remain silent.
I don't know these human religions.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Okay. Now we have a level up.
Is that why I'm glowing?
Possibly. Where do we want to spend it?
Well, let's up the dex.
Up the dex?
Okay, let's do a point in con.
Okay, point in con.
And a point in cunning.
And a point in cunning. Alright. Skill.
Talking skill?
Better talking. Expert coercion. And a talent. More lockpicking?
Sure.
Otherwise, there's more dual weapon stuff.
We can't get the next duelist yet.
Yeah. We need to be level 12 before we can get the next duelist talent.
Okay.
Right now we're only level 8, so that'll be a little bit.
So
Lockpicking?
Lockpicking.
You always need to be able to lockpick. Alright, let's see all this crap we need to unload on people.
Okay. Well, so I've been thinking about getting a, what is it called? An Elgato to be able to stream Switch games.
Yeah?
Yeah. So we could stream like Animal Crossing or Pokemon Snap or any number of Switch games.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
So that's what I was thinking. I think people would get a kick out of watching Snap.
Apparently, there's a whole house back here that we missed.
What?
Oh, hey, dude. Who are you?
Yes? What can I do for you?
Oh, he was probably in the,
Nothing for now.
Very well.
I wonder if that was a person we could have recruited to help us.
Oh, no.
It is begun.
That's probably why, like, you can't really talk to him at all.
Yeah. Because all the dialogue he could have had is past.
Yeah.
Well, oh well. Let's go talk to Lloyd and Bella about our tavern. And possibly sell all this crap in my inventory.
I know. I want to feel so bad if we could have saved all those people if we had recruited him. You know?
Seriously.
Can we still
What
kill
do you need,
Lloyd?
partner? A drink?
So how's business in my tavern?
Better with the fighting over, but still bad. I'm low on stock, low on customers. There's damage to the place.
Let's see what we have. I like some more of the profits now.
Yes.
I should go.
This is all I have right now. Like I said, until things are back to normal, there won't be much. But, anything for my partner, right? Right. Of course, it's free for you, being a partner and all.
Okay, let's unload some of this crap that I picked up off of dead people. Wait, what? It won't let me sell it?
What are you supposed to do with it then?
He won't buy it.
Oh, so that means you have to probably go somewhere else.
Yep. Dang it.
It is begun.
Which kind of sucks, because that means my inventory is full of all this junk that I can't use.
Can we, like, drop it or something?
I think so. Ooh, and now there's the Chanter's board.
Look, Morgan, we have more people to help.
I can destroy it.
Okay. Did you talk to Bella?
I did not talk to Bella.
You gotta go talk to Bella.
Alright, I'll go talk to Bella.
I don't know why I'm glowing purple. Do you know why?
Because of Song of Valor.
That's still going on?
That Song of Valor is a sustained mode for Liliana that buffs all her allies.
Then why is no one else glowing?
Good question. I don't know. They might not have been in range when she popped it. No, everyone else is glowing, see? See? They're all glowing.
Oh, just not nearly as bright.
Yeah.
I admit, for a while, I didn't think either of us would survive. It's good to see you did.
I believe I made you a promise. It's good to see you too. Thank you. I'm in no mood to chat.
I believe I made you a promise.
You mean about helping me leave? I don't know. Don't I work for you now?
No, you work for yourself. The tavern is yours.
Yes!
If you don't want to leave, that's up to you. You can do better than this place.
That's very generous of you. Thank you ever so much. I don't know what to say.
Kick Lloyd out.
Your thanks are more than enough. Say that my ale is on the house, or I didn't say it was free.
Oh, okay. Say that my ale is on the house.
say that my ale is on the house?
Yeah, let's do that one.
That it is then. It'll take a while to get this place back in shape, but I look forward to it. Thank you for giving me the chance. Anything I can get you?
If you play a male warden, you can get her to kiss you for this. Yeah.
I should go. Can we go talk to Lloyd now? Be
We
like,
sure
hey!
can.
Hey!
You put Bella in charge.
Yeah.
You want something? You gotta talk to her.
Oh, okay.
Anything I can get you?
Will you?
Fair enough. Let me see what Lloyd stored in the back. You can help yourself.
Will you buy my crap? No, she will not buy my crap. Okay. Ugh. And there's no other merchant in town that I know of. Maybe the blacksmith?
Maybe?
The end is upon us. The dead rise, and foul magic spreads across the land.
We know, we know.
Good to see you in one piece. Do you have news of Velena yet?
No.
There are more important things than your daughter. No, and I doubt I will, or no, not yet.
No, not yet.
Well, I'll give it some time. Now's the best time to go into the castle, though, and see for yourself. Remember, a promise is a promise.
Yeah.
Let's talk business. I should go. Let's talk business.
Right. I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
Okay, he will buy my crap.
Yay! So much stuff to sell.
Yep. Okay, that's it. He doesn't have a backpack I can buy. Okay.
I have a question. Did the
It is begun.
Did the spy boy survive? Or
Probably
did he...
not. I didn't see
him.
I didn't see a corpse with his name, but I also don't see him here.
He could have just ran off after the battle.
That is entirely possible, and I wouldn't blame him for it. Oh, we also have the Chanter's board.
As you say.
Caravan down. Sister Giselle posts. Unfortunate news has arrived that the Darkspawn have extended their incursion into areas previously thought safe for travel. A runner from a border caravan brings word that they unknowingly passed into infested territory and were being tracked by several unseen creatures. He was dispatched to seek help and does not know the fate of his fellows or the viability of the trade route. Travelers in the area are urged to be cautious. Any with the ability to rescue or determine the status of the troubled group will be rewarded. Brothers and Sons. Sister Rana posts on behalf of her neighbors. The Darkspawn incursions in the south have made for difficult communication, even through official means. The relatives of the conscripts in Company East Hill have beseeched me to deliver word of their brothers and sons. I have no means to do so, but can point a traveler of stout heart in the proper direction of their recent engagement. To any who are able to find their loved ones, I offer what little silver they have been able to entrust to the board, as well as the sincerest gratitude of the Chantry. Accept. Skin Deep. A runner sends this request from Knight Commander Thames. While the reports I have heard no doubt suffer from exaggeration, The observed creatures assaulting Redcliffe trouble me greatly. If we are to properly combat these unnatural agents and prevent their reoccurrence, the mages bound to my service will require carefully prepared samples of flesh for study. Thereafter, should a deployment occur, we will be well briefed. If there are skilled warriors present, I would have them gather samples from any remaining creatures as close to be the presumed source as possible. The Chantry will reward this basic assistance with spiritual acknowledgement. If the request is succeeded, gold will be added, but the offer is limited. Desperate Haven. Sister Reyna has heard reports of an imminent tragedy. A runner has brought me dire news of a group of refugees fleeing the Darkspawn. They have been cornered in unfamiliar ground, fighting for their lives. The Templars are necessarily occupied, and my own means are few and stretched. If someone of skill has the ability to deliver these people, I can only offer the honest gratitude of myself and the Chantry. Hopefully that will be enough for the rare person we need. Except, because XP is its own reward. And over here, we have Blackstone Liaison.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Is there something I can do for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
How can I be of service? Why should I help you? I'm not interested.
How? What?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I don't understand what's going on.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
He's another job board, basically. XP. Scraping the barrel. My friend, there are a number of people who pledged to aid the Blackstone Irregulars in times of need. Those times are now. Here you will find 3 letters of conscription. Deliver them to the people listed below and return to the Irregulars for your payment. Should any of these people refuse, do what you must to get them to honor their oaths. Conscripts. Durnall Garrison, Redcliffe. Patter Gritch, Lothering. Veril Bairn, Dinneram. Your friend, Tauran. Well, lucky us. We just ran into that Durnall Garrison guy in Redcliffe.
Yeah.
Dereliction of duty. My friend, the Irregulars require a trusted agent to track down and deal with deserters. Do this, and you will be rewarded. These deserters took with them valuable supplies, crucial to the Irregulars' future as a supplier of martial services. Deal with these wastes of space as you see fit, and bring the supplies back as proof that the problem has been dealt with. We will ask no questions as to your methods or the final condition of the deserters. Use your own discretion. You will likely find them in the following locations: Samael, Lake Calenhad; Layson, Dinneram; Tornas, Frostback Mountains. Your friend, Tauran. And finally, grease the wheels. My friend, I have a task that requires some tact and discretion, and I think you are perfect for the job. The Blackstone Irregulars cannot survive without the patronage of the nobles, mages, and other groups who retain our services. For that work to continue, however, we have to ensure that people are looking out for our interests. To that end, I ask you to make a trip to Dinneram and pass on our appreciation to certain individuals. Return when you are done, and I'll see that you are rewarded. Your friend, Tauran. Alright. And I think there's another job board back here. No?
Yeah, no, Webs, I feel the same way. This is just really strange.
What?
The whole, like our leader wants to send you messages directly.
Right. Now the Mages Collective Liaison.
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry.
Wow!
How can I help you? Tell me more. Isn't that against the Chantry's laws?
Give it about 10 years, guys. You'll be fine.
Yeah. How can I help? Tell me more. Isn't that against the Chantry's laws?
How can I help?
Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet.
I'll take a look at these requests. I cannot help you. Give me a reason not to turn you into the Templars.
I'll take a look at these requests.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Make us smile upon you.
Okay, so Tyler and I were discussing this week. None of the Dragon Age games gives you a good reason to hate mages. Every Dragon Age games give you good reasons to despise the Templars. Like, they've yet to give you a reason to hate mages.
Yeah, they don't do a very good job of convincing you that maybe the Templars have the right idea. Just from day one, you're given every reason not to side with the Templars in every game.
Yeah.
Careless accusations. The activities of the Maleficarum on my doorstep did not go unnoticed, and now I am in danger of being brought before the Templars myself. A small band of drifters claim to have seen me practicing forbidden arts, and they have left to deliver testimony of my alleged deeds to the Chantry. I ask the Mages Collective to find and stop these false witnesses by any means necessary. They were traveling on along the road from Lothering to Dinnerham, where their lies will seal my fate. Except a gift of silence. This collective is only successful at the pleasure of the Templars. Their continued devotion to our safety requires certain concessions on our part. In the interest of renewing our relationship with these fine and generous agents of the Maker, we ask that a willing man or woman of character grace our good friends with the gift of lyrium, procure 10 lyrium potions, and offer them up to Knight Commander Harith and Redcliffe.
Let's go fight some wolves! The wolves always carry lyrium with them.
The wolves around here are all jacked up on lyrium. Herbal magic. Disaster. So consumed have I been in my personal projects that I have neglected to collect vital components of the herbal remedy I use to sharpen my mind for thoughts of the other world. Without it, I am ruined. Ruined! I will humbly reward any who bring me 10 bundles of deep mushrooms. With this, I can continue on my quest for enlightenment with a clear mind and fewer bouts with drowsiness and indigestion. May he who accepts this request be showered in riches and love from the Maker's heart for this noble and selfless act. This is literally my salvation. Except...
It sounds like this person just wants to get high.
Probably.
High off of mushrooms.
The Scrolls of Banastor. In times such as these, one must suspect even his neighbor of the darkest dealings, lest they cast a shadow upon those who labor under the light. I, Jubasto, have heard tell of a cabal of Maleficarum performing rituals in the dark near my sanctum, and I certainly wish to see them brought to justice for their dark deeds. I hesitate, however, to accuse them of foul sorcery without a full understanding of the trappings, ritual, and appearance the dark magic requires. The writings of the hated Maleficarum Banastor should be suitable. Should a courier be available to procure me copies of the Scrolls of Banastor, I would be appropriately grateful. That is such a roundabout way of saying, hey, I want to buy some dark magic from you.
Yeah.
Alright.
It is begun.
Alright. So, Mages Collective.
Good to see you again.
Okay. Let's go talk to what's-his-name. That we were afraid might have been the turning point for the Redcliffe militia.
Yep.
I honestly think that I think it was just a case of we failed to kill the undead fast enough.
Yeah.
Before they killed, the NPCs.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
Alright, that's that guy recruited. And now there was supposed to be a Templar to talk to about about giving some lyrium. Maybe he's in the Chantry.
Yeah, this guy sounded so happy to be fighting.
Okay.
Careful, Gwen. Gwen is currently on my lap.
Knight Commander Harith is who I'm supposed to be looking for.
Are there any mages nearby? Is he harassing mages?
Wait, there's a general store?
Well, yeah, they had they had a normal store before this all happened. It's just everything was closed because of zombies. Huh. More loot.
Allow me.
Insufficient skill.
Apparently Liliana can do it.
She says that, but I have my doubts. Yep. Thanks for nothing, Liliana. Now, oh god, I just remembered something that could have helped us in the fight.
What?
The general store has like a bunch of barrels of flammable oil in it that we could have used to set up a roadblock.
Oh man.
Yeah. That's Dwin's home. Okay, I guess we can't find this one Templar yet. Maybe he'll show up once we finish fixing Redcliffe.
Those who perish outside of the Maker's forgiveness.
So let's go talk to Van Tegan. I bet he's gonna have a great idea for infiltrating Castle Redcliffe. Oh wait, there's Knight Commander Harith.
Move along, friend.
I have a gift for you from the Mages Collective.
Oh, wonderful. I always appreciate correspondence from my upstanding friends in the Collective. On behalf of myself and my men, I thank you. I'll make sure the Collective's generosity is reciprocated. On your way now.
Good old paying bribes. Alright. Now we can return to the Mages Collective for our reward. So much backtracking. It wouldn't be a BioWare game if there wasn't backtracking.
Nope. Yeah, I'm currently doing a replay of Dragon Age Inquisition, and I am trying my best not to do a bunch of backtracking, but it's just making my progress that much slower now.
The Mages Collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you.
Thank you. Alright. Look, we made back the money we spent hiring Dwin.
Yay!
Now, let's go talk to Van Tegan.
Horror awaits those who perish outside of the
Shut
Maker's
up.
forgiveness.
odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
Why didn't you mention this before? Why didn't you enter the castle in the first place? That's convenient.
All of them are good answers. Why didn't you mention this before?
I knew you would choose to enter the castle instead of staying in the village. And we needed warriors. I'm sorry if I... Maker's breath.
Tigan, thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
That is such an Orlesian dress, by the way.
Well, she is Orlesian. Can't you tell by the accent?
I could tell by the accent, yes.
Careful, this could be an ambush. This look for Isolde is also a mod that I installed.
Oh, that
not her base game.
That would explain it, then.
Her base game appearance is much more plain and boring to look at. And I like this more flavorful look. This more Orlesian look for an Orlesian lady. Careful, this could be an ambush. We will need more of an explanation than that. Why don't we all go to the castle? You don't seem very concerned about what's happened here.
You don't seem very concerned about what's happened here.
What? Who is this woman, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... Considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and hunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
Then we must decide quickly what to do. What about Arl Eamon? Is he still alive? Tell me about this mage you mentioned. Why do I get the feeling you aren't telling us everything? So why must Tegan go alone?
I get the feeling you're not telling us everything.
I beg your pardon? It's a rather impertinent accusation.
Impertinent for an elf, you mean? Not if it's true. I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything by it.
One.
No, I did not mean... That is to say, Please, stop this. An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and the husband hostage. I came for help. What more do you want from me?
But I do not understand what you mean by this evil. Did it create the walking corpses? What is it?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tigan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
Enough questions. We need to decide what to do. Do you think this evil could be some kind of demon? Tell me about this mage you mentioned. So why must Tegan go alone?
Why must Tegan go alone?
For Connor's sake. I promised I would return quickly and only with Tigan. Tigan, I know you could order your men to follow me when I return to the castle. I beg you not to. For Connor's sake.
Enough questions, we need to decide what to do, or do you think this evil could be some kind of demon?
You think this evil could be a demon?
I do not know. Oh, Maker's mercy. Could it truly be a demon? I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tigan. Please.
Enough questions, or tell me about this mage you mentioned.
Tell me about this mage.
He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Terran Logains hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say.
Logain!
Logain! Poor dumb Connor. Yes, indeed.
I want to save Connor.
We will do our best. Enough questions. We need to decide what to do.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tigan. Bless you.
Seems you have little choice. What good will that do? This is a mistake. You're going to get yourself killed.
Seems you have little choice.
I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
What exactly am I supposed to do in there? And that's it? It's all up to me? Good, this is the way I'd prefer it. I can't let you do this. It's insane.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
I wish I knew. I don't know any more about this evil force than Isolde seems to. Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable.
I don't believe that. I will rescue you all. I promise. I understand. I'll do my best. We must end this evil no matter what. I could stop you from doing this, you know. Of course you're expendable. Any reason I should be going in there?
Understand. I'll do my best.
You're a good woman. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe.
So we are just going to send him with that woman? It seems so dangerous.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
All right. Into the windmill.
It shall be done.
Quick look around.
It is begun.
Ooh, a love letter.
From who?
New codex. Correspondence interrupted. Regrets. Correspondence Interruptus, a collection of embarrassing personal communications between the spoiled wealthy and their objects of obsession. You are filthy, a beast, such depravity I have never been forced to suffer. How words are so laden when they leave your lips is beyond decent imagining. Madam, I love you. Sir Augold.
Oh, okay then.
Alright. Into Redcliffe Castle now. Look at this cleverly disguised trap secret passage. No one would have suspected it was beneath the hay and this obvious trapdoor.
Nope.
Oh, it's okay, Gwen. I'm just stretching. Alright, here we are. Under the castle.
You're gonna do the
locked
thing.
myself in a cage once when I was a child. For an entire day. Good times.
What the hell, Alistair?
I locked myself in a cage once when I was a child. For an entire day. Good times. Classic Alistair.
Are you okay, Alistair? Is there something you want to talk about?
Hey, feel free to join in, guys.
Away with you! Quickly, we must fight!
Hello? Who's there? Is there anyone alive out there? Wait, you don't look like the Arlessa's guards. Are you from outside the castle?
Jowen. Jowen here appears in the mage origin, and he is the bane of your freaking existence.
Oh.
Basically, you're his best friend, and he uses you to steal his phylactery and escape. See, possibly, who are you supposed to be? Yes, I came in through a secret tunnel. I'll ask the questions here. Are you the mage Lady Isolde mentioned?
Are you the mage?
You've spoken to her? Then you know what I did.
What did you do?
She said you poisoned the Arl. No, I didn't ask.
She said she poisoned.
I'm not proud of my deed. Poisoning Arl Eamon was what I was hired to do. Lady Isolde had no idea when she took me in to tutor her son, of course.
Who hired you?
What about all the walking corpses? I already know that. Tell me why I shouldn't kill you now.
What about we're not going to talk about who hired him?
We know who hired him, an agent of Logain's.
Oh.
Logain.
I just want to hear from him.
I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So they left me to rot.
Why did you poison the Arl? Why didn't they just kill you? Why did the Arlessa hire you to tutor her son? So did you summon this demon? Why should I believe what you say?
Why did you poison the Arl?
I was instructed to by Terran Logain. I was told that Arl Eamon was a threat to Ferelden, that if I dealt with him, Logain would settle matters with the Circle. You see, I'm a Maleficar, a blood mage.
You, a blood mage? Truly? I would never have guessed.
A blood mage? Well, that isn't good.
I dabbled in the forbidden arts, and they condemned me to death for it. I thought Logain was giving me a chance to redeem myself. But he's abandoned me here, hasn't he? Everything's fallen apart, and I'm responsible. I have to make it right somehow. Yeah. I have to.
You're a totally expendable cat's paw. But why did the Arlessa need a mage to tutor her son?
Seriously?
So Terran Logain himself hired you? Why is Arl Eamon a threat exactly? Why are you so eager to make things right?
Why did she even hire a mage?
Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Rightly so.
A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the Circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea.
I see. I think I understand. Perhaps her son is responsible for what happened. Why would Isolde be frightened of her son becoming a mage? Arl Eamon had no idea of his son's abilities? How much magic did you teach Connor?
How much magic did you teach him?
Some. But he's still very young. He can barely cast a minor spell.
Just enough to be dangerous.
Yeah. At least not intentionally. I have thought about it, and it's possible Connor could have inadvertently done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses.
I've got too many breaches. See, I think I understand. Why would Isolde be frightened of her son becoming a mage, or Arl Eamon had no idea of his son's abilities?
He had no idea of his son's abilities?
No, she was adamant that he never find out. She said that he'd do the right thing, even if it meant losing their son, and that infuriated her.
Why would he still be frightened of her son becoming a mage?
Because he would be taken away forever. A mage cannot inherit a title, even the son of a powerful Arl. She's also a pious woman. Her son having magic was humiliating.
I see, I think I understand.
I never meant for it to end like this. I swear. Let me help you fix this.
I say this boy could still be of use to us, but if not, then let him go. Why keep him prisoner here?
Hey, let's not forget he's a blood mage. You can't just set a blood mage free.
Better to slay him. Better to punish him for his choices. Is this Alistair who speaks, or the Templar?
I'd say it's common sense. We don't even know the whole story yet.
He wishes to redeem himself. Doesn't everyone deserve that chance?
Like yourself, you mean?
Everyone deserves a chance to redeem themselves in the Maker's eyes. This man, no less than any.
I don't know. He is a blood mage. But this is an unusual situation.
Give me a chance, please.
I think you'll stay in your cell now, for now. So how will you make things right? I'm letting you out of your cell. Don't try anything, or I can't leave you here alive.
How do you plan to set things right?
I tried to save anyone still up there. There must be something I can do.
Isn't it a little late for that? And after that, what happens? So if I were to just let you go, that's commendable if it's true, or I don't believe you.
If I was to just let you go...
I'd stay and try to help if I could. Perhaps I can help deal with whatever's been unleashed here.
Isn't it a little late for that? After that, what happens? That's commendable if it's true, or I don't believe you.
After that, what happens?
Afterwards, I assume I'll be arrested, or executed, or whatever people like me get. I'm tired of running from the Circle. I need to account for what I've done.
That's commendable, or I don't believe you.
That's commendable.
I'm glad you think so. So what now?
I let you go.
I think you'll stay in your cell. I'm letting you out of your cell. Don't try anything. I can't leave you alive. Let him out?
Yeah.
You're letting me out? And what then?
Then if you do anything fishy, I kill you.
I don't care. You're on your own. Run. I don't want to see you again. Ever. Escape. This is your last chance. You come with me, that's what.
You come on with me. You want to set things right.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. I'd like to help out, but I'm not so sure I want to follow you into danger exactly.
Okay, literally he just says, I want to help. I want to protect the people who are in there. I want to stop whatever's here. And now he's like, I don't know about that.
Beggars can't be choosers. Come or stay there. Then help. Just don't make things worse. Then get out. I don't want to see you again. Or would you rather I kill you?
Then help.
I won't, I promise. I will find a way to fix this somehow.
Alistair disapproves, Morrigan approves, Liliana approves.
I knew Alistair would disapprove from that.
Yep. Anything in these other cells? It's okay. Alistair is like the easiest person to make like you.
It is begun.
Nothing in these cells. Okay.
Now this is Redcliffe Castle.
Yes. Now we are in the dungeons beneath Redcliffe Castle. I wonder if these corpses are going to get up and attack us at some point.
Probably. I'm watching you, corpses.
Oh no! It was a deception.
Quickly, we must fight! Have you no concern for your own existence?
I shall do it. It is begun.
I gotta say, The volume during combat
Very
seems to be a
well.
lot more tolerable.
As you say.
Alright, we're about to head up to the main floor.
Okay.
And from here, we've got to find some undead skin samples, and we're looking for that blacksmith's daughter. Yep.
It is begun.
Or undead.
Now we do battle! It shall be done.
Oh no, greater shades.
No!
There's demons about.
As you say.
Not the demons.
And they're all hopped up on potion. Uh-oh, more dead. More dead people.
Have you no
That need to be made dead. I need to get out from the middle of that cluster.
You cannot win!
Evil! I'm not sure if I did that right or not.
Mermaid Man scream.
Very well.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Oof, more loot. All the loots. Alright. All the loot. More corpses. Balls of light axe.
Make a preserve us. Here comes trouble. Down we go.
Corpse skulls. That's what we're trying to loot from them. We've only gotten one so far. I think what we're trying to get... is 9. We need 9 corpse skulls.
It's a trap.
Oh, hey, whoa. There's a trap. Where? Don't see the trap, even though it said it was detected.
creatures ahead.
Aw, man.
The doggos.
Why? Why are you making me do this, game? You make me fight for
We
odds.
must fight! Watch out!
Oh no.
Time to die!
On it.
Yes, that is exactly what happened, Webbs. That's exactly what happened.
Thank you, Eve, for telling me that there are traps here. Now, me, if you could be so kind, where, pray tell, are the traps, me? Yeah, 100%. Ah, there's the trap.
Okay, that we can see.
It is begun.
Yay.
As you say.
Skull. Loot the cabinets.
As you say.
And Morgan's got a level up. Woot. What should we put it in?
Well, let's bump up the magic.
Bump up the magic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bump up the willpower.
Bump the willpower.
And probably bump up the constitution.
Okay. And we've got to level up a skill.
Okay. I don't know.
We'll put it into combat training then. Alright, and spells. So many spells to choose from.
I know, that's the problem.
Death magic.
Nah.
Affliction hex. Weakness. Walking bomb.
Oh, he's a classic.
Rejuvenate.
Oh, what does that do?
The caster channels regenerative energy to the selected ally, granting them a short-term boost to mana or stamina regeneration. Let's see. Do we want to put it into entropy, spirit, creation, or primal? Or give her arcane bolt?
Let's give her...
Or we could improve her shapeshifting and let her turn into a bear.
Bear!
Bear it is.
Bears!
It shall be done.
Please, don't hurt me.
Calm down, I'm not going to hurt you. Stupid girl, get out of my way. Be silent, you are safe.
Be silent, you're safe now!
That one?
Why not?
I'm sorry. I'm so frightened. These monsters are everywhere. My name's Valena. The Arlessa's maid. Is she...
You are...
all right?
What happened to everyone?
You are absolutely correct, Webbs. I had to loot that crate before talking to the woman I walked in on. Velena, the smith's daughter?
Yeah, her.
You know my father. I want to go back to the village. Is there a way out of here?
Yeah, there's a secret passage.
There's a tunnel leading out in the dungeons. Perhaps you should stay here for now. Send her to the tunnel?
If we send her to the tunnel, is she gonna die?
No, she'll be fine.
Alright, send her to the tunnel then.
But the monsters!
We've killed them all!
I've killed most of them. It's safe. This is your only chance. Flee or die. Then you should stay here.
I've killed most of them.
I'll find my way. I can run fast and I know the castle. Thank you.
Alright. Alistair and Liliana approve.
It shall be done. It shall be done. I shall do it.
Okay, we are up to like 7 of these corpse skulls now.
Careful. I think we've seen them. Quickly, we must fight. Have you no concern for your own
As you say.
Alright, that's corpse skull number 9.
Woo!
Right. So we can turn that quest in when we get out of here.
Yes, we definitely... Yeah, we need some AoEs. Cause we need to pick up some AoE spells.
Alright, so we'll start focusing on some primal magic then. Get more against some fireballs. Do 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 do. This looks like another way down into the basement. Key required for that door.
Can we just pick it?
If only. For some reason, some doors cannot be picked and can only be unlocked with a key.
It shall be done.
So, Webbs, did you watch all the new Resident Evil stuff that was announced yesterday? I know they released some new trailers for Resident Evil 8. And they also released a trailer for the new Resident Evil animated series on Netflix.
We found another love letter. My darling Reginald, I burn for you, and because of you. Please use the enclosed tincture if our love is to endure. Sari.
Wow.
I burn for you and because of you. I'm so disappointed with the direction the Resident Evil series has gone. Like, Village looks like it's going to be a fun horror game. It doesn't look like a Resident Evil game, but it looks like it's going to be at least a decent horror game.
Yeah, that's my big complaint. Is like, this sounds like an awesome game. It's not a Resident Evil game, though.
Like, you'd think they'd realize... Ow. You'd think that they'd learn from the successes of the RE2 and 3 remakes. Oh, this is not good.
No, you need to move out of there. Yeah.
Ow.
Why do you keep warping back there?
The Revenant pulls me. Nope, I'm down. Mister, don't fail me now.
Come on, tanky boy.
While you can. Cross me and you shall pay.
Oh, Morgan. Okay, Morgan.
Oh, no, she's not. Okay. Okay.
We gotta get the undead on the stairs.
Archers. Nope. Somebody's still up.
Oh, so yeah, you're right. Resident Evil hasn't looked like Resident Evil for a long time. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Like,
the least they could have done was make it so... was put a third-person option in 7. That would have at least made it more Resident Evil-y. The first-person perspective, I just don't like it for Resident Evil. It doesn't fit with... It just doesn't fit with the style of the series.
Right. As you wish. On it.
Okay.
I don't know, my big thing is them introducing vampires and werewolves.
Yeah, that is just... No.
That's just jumping the shark to me.
It really is.
Like, I could understand the molded from Resident Evil 7.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a type of undead, I guess, you know?
A mutated monster. It's probably what they're going to... what they're basically going to have these vampires and werewolves be, is just mutated monsters. Whatever the hot new virus is. We've got to level up for Alistair.
Does Resident Evil Village look like it's going to be a good Resident Evil game? No, it does look like it's going to be a good Resident Evil style game. From the demos, it has all the puzzles, horrors, and fighting from the original game. So, it might be worth at least trying if it has all the good puzzles and stuff, you know?
Yeah, I just hope the first-person perspective and its ridiculously overused shaky cam doesn't make me sick. How should we level up Alistair?
Let's give him more con.
More con.
More strength.
And more strength.
Let's boost up his con one more.
Okay. Tanky boy is tanky. Give him more shield talents or more warrior talents.
Oh, we could give him a warrior talent.
Next one is bravery. The warrior's unwavering courage grants bonuses to damage, physical resistance, and mental resistance, as well as a bonus to critical chance that increases proportionally to the number of enemies above 2 that the warrior is engaging.
Okay, let's do that one.
Okay.
I don't know. I would love a Resident Evil, like, Code Veronica remake.
Same.
Because that game did not get enough love.
Code Veronica needs a remake. It needs the love that 2 got.
2 and 3.
Yeah. More so 2.
Honestly, I would love it if they just came up, like, they just declared the remakes for Resident Evil 2 and 3 to be, like, in a different timeline or something, and they just made another game based off of that timeline.
Yeah.
Because even Jill Valentine hasn't gotten that much love in the main series. Like, the last time you see her in the main series is
5.
5, yeah.
And that's... they do some dirty stuff to Jill in 5.
And then you see...
Bet you didn't know Ben Tegan was an acrobat.
So these are our visitors. The ones you told me about, Mother.
Yes, Connor.
And this is the one who defeated my soldiers. The ones I sent to reclaim my village.
Yes.
And now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This is an elf, Connor. You've seen elves before. We have them here in the castle.
Oh, I remember. I had their ears cut off and fed to the dogs.
Ugh.
The dogs chewed for hours. Shall I send it to the kennels, Mother?
Connor, I beg you.
I've already been to the kennels and killed your
Don't
dogs, you little
hurt
bastard.
anyone.
Mother? What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what he does.
Oh yeah, he's clearly possessed by something.
So he is the evil force you spoke of. You've been protecting him this entire time? What did you do with Van Tegan? I have no intention of hurting him.
What did you do with Van Tegan?
Here I am. Here am I.
I like him better this way. No more yelling. Now he amuses me.
Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
And made a deal with the demon to do so? Foolish child.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody.
Quiet, Uncle! I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's keep things civil. This woman will have the audience she seeks. Tell us, woman, what have you come here for?
I came to stop you. I was hoping to find Van Tegan. I need to see Arl Eamon. I came here to help if I could. Me? No reason. I think I'll just leave.
Came here to help if I could?
To help me? To help Father? To help yourself? Which?
All of them? All the above.
To help the people you've terrorized? I want to help you, of course. To help the Arl, of course. To help myself, of course.
Oh, God. I'm scared, because I don't want to, because I want to save Connor, so I'm worried I'm going to give the wrong answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know what to do.
Let me see. I don't think this conversation will have an effect on the outcome.
To help all the people you've terrorized.
I was just having fun. Everyone else had fun too. Are you having fun, Uncle?
Marmalade.
I think you're just trying to spoil things. What do you think, Mother? I think it's threatening me.
I don't think...
Of course you don't. Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement and action. This woman spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village. And now she'll repay me.
Oh no.
Enemies approaching!
I am so tempted now to find an audio recording of Van Tegan shouting laughing marmalade like that, and making it like our follower subscriber alert.
Not wench?
Maybe one of that too, for maybe wench for follower and marmalade for subscribe. What do you guys think? Does that sound like a great idea or what?
Tegan. Oh, Tegan. Are you all right?
I am better now, I think.
I feel like I got my ass beat by an
My
elf.
mind is my own again.
Blessed Andraste. I would never have forgiven myself had you died. Not after I brought you here. The fool I am. Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him.
You knew about this all along. I'm not about to kill a child. I see no way this can end happily.
I'm not gonna kill a child.
Connor is no longer a child. He's an abomination.
You! You did this to Connor!
I didn't summon any demon. I told you. Please, if you'll let me help.
Collar.
Help? You betrayed me! I brought you here to help my son, and in return you poisoned my husband?
This is the mage you spoke of? Didn't you say he was in the dungeon?
Collar.
He was. I assumed the creatures had killed him by now. He must have been set free.
Yo! That's right, and I stand by my decision.
Yep.
I thought he'd be useful, seeing as he helped start this. He's no more to blame than you are, Lady Isolde. He'll get what's coming to him, don't you worry.
That's right, and I stand by what I did.
I know what you must think of me, my lady. I took advantage of your fear. I'm sorry. I never knew it would come to this.
Well, I shan't turn away his help. Not yet. And if Connor is truly an abomination...
He's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please, I just want to protect him.
Isn't that what started this? You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect him.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
What are our options? Where is Connor now? Why did he run? Where is Arnold Eamon? So you had no idea the man you hired was an assassin? Jowan, what can you add to this discussion?
What can you add to this discussion?
The demon in Connor needs to be destroyed. Killing Connor is the easiest way to do that, certainly. But there is another way. A mage could confront the demon in the Fade without hurting Connor himself.
What do you mean? Is the demon not within Connor?
Not physically. The demon approached Connor in the Fade while he dreamt and controls him from there. We can use the connection between them to find the demon.
You can enter the Fade, then? And kill the demon without hurting my boy?
No, but I can enable another mage to do so. It normally requires lyrium and several mages, but I have blood magic.
What difference does that make? Blood magic is forbidden. It's not an option. You think I'd allow you to cast a spell? Any spell?
What difference does that make?
Lyrium provides the power for the ritual, but I can take that power from someone's life energy. This ritual requires a lot of it, however. All of it, in fact.
So, someone must die? Someone must be sacrificed?
Yes, and then we send another mage into the Fade. I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option.
It's something to consider. Is there no other method? Someone's going to die either way, or no, it's not an option at all. There are other alternatives to approach this quest.
Yeah. It's something to consider?
I agree. And I offer my own life. I will be the sacrifice.
What? Isolde, are you mad? Eamon would never allow this.
Either someone kills my son to destroy that thing inside him, or I give my life so my son can live. To me, the answer is clear.
Blood magic. How can more evil be of any help here? Two wrongs don't make a right.
It does seem like a sensible choice, with a willing participant.
Connor is blameless in this. He should not have to pay the price.
It's up to you, my friend. You know more about such things than I do, and it's your companion going into the Fade. The decision is yours.
Then I know what we must do. Are you sure you are ready to die, Lady Isolde? I'm not sure the risk is worth it. There must be another way to enter the Fade, or I need some time to consider.
I need some time to consider.
Whatever you do, do it quickly. There's not much time before Connor does something else.
Oh. Okay. Well, we have some bodies we can loot. So, what are we gonna do?
We're gonna go to the Circle of Magi.
Alright, I think to do that we need to actually talk to them and tell them that.
Okay.
I will bring the castle under control. Speak to Isolde once you've made a decision. She will go mad otherwise.
My son awaits your decision. Make it quickly.
Forget the ritual. We fight the demon here. There must be another way to enter the Fade. We let Jowan cast the ritual.
There must be another way?
You can find lyrium and more mages at the Circle of Magi, if they would even do it.
The Circle Tower is not far from here. No, that will take too much time.
Circle Tower is not far from here.
That is an excellent point. One of the treaties is also for the Circle of Magi, after all.
The tower is about a day's journey across the lake. You could attempt to get the mages' help.
But what will happen here? Connor will not remain passive forever.
I will take that chance. Or perhaps not then.
I'll take that chance.
Very well. I will keep Jowan here as a precaution. He says he wants to help, so he will keep an eye on Connor with us. Go to the tower quickly, then. The longer you are away, the greater the chances of disaster.
Alright. And with that, I think that's a pretty good point for us to end the stream. Having gotten to the bottom of the trouble in Red Cliff and about to head out to the Circle of Magi at the Lake Calenhad Tower.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be fun. Fun time.
Yeah. Battling through the, just walking into the tower and asking for assistance.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong in a tower full of mages in the middle of a blight being guarded by Templars who are just itching to murder them?
Hey, this means we get to see Cullen.
And win.
Woo!
But, if you enjoy the stream, thank you very much for watching and joining us. We had a lot of fun. We're glad that you could come and join us on our adventure tune in next week as we continue it. Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, you can follow us on Twitter at burnt_loaf. And also maybe consider throwing a subscription our way.
Well, we don't have subscriptions.
We don't have that yet?
No, we're not. We don't have subscriptions until we're affiliates.
I don't know how Twitch works.
We're learning.
We're new. But again, thank you all very much. I'm going to save the game here. And we will see you again next time.
Alright, bye everyone.
Bye.